All right, Chad. Let's see if it's gonna happen again today. Hopefully not. Let's turn the music down a little bit. I'd turn it up a little bit to vibe out before I got ready. Chat, how's it going? Chat, I thought my computer was dead yesterday because like it would not turn on, and I had to just leave it loading on all night. I don't know what killed my computer last time, but it would not turn back on. And then when I tried to turn it back on, it of course wanted to do an update. So then it took forever to do the update. And then after the update, it still took forever to actually turn on. So then I went to bed and I came back and I was like, hopefully in the morning that shit would be on. And guess what? It was on. So I don't know what happened. So who knows? I laughed at that one, Ivy. Bring it back. Super Creek's gone. Well, she's not really gone. She's in my deck right now. Okay, you want Super Creek? Does that count? Hello. What's going on, chat? Chat, we got to figure out how to beat a Christmas Ogre, and I think I got an idea. But we got to do more testing today. What was that? What was what? I think you're seeing things. Don't you still need the front long parent? No, I did that already. Now I think we want to build an end closer. I think trying to build an end closer is going to be the key. Or figure out a better Ogre. Like an OG Ogre with T-pose. I think that could also work. I think I've been testing out end closer Mayano. I just cannot get a good deck running. I was thinking about Tamamo, but she has Dirt F. So that's kind of annoying. Also for running Ryan. There we go. It's a pretty good run. If Tamamo had Dirt E, I would run Tamamo. These are not great. Now, I can get enough Dirt Sparks, but then you still need a Dirt Inspiration. Because it goes from F to B is max, and then you need one Inspiration. So do I feel like grinding that much? I don't know. I'm testing out building a 2 recovery Taiki and seeing how that feels. Whoa, that is tiny overlay on the screen. There we go. That's too hard? I mean, if you want medium S too. How close you can get Dirt A? I mean, when you go from G to A, that's tough. We want more stamp. Not great. We don't need power. We got 30% power gain, so I guess we just go. I think we could go for the stamina gain as opposed to the specialty priority. The specialty priority is pretty nice still. Chat, this run I think is cooked. We already like used all of our light hellos. Gamble. Okay. Satan Sky wants you to die every borrow. Blue every borrow. Yeah, that's why I don't even like use the borrows unless I'm like in a smooth rhythm of like building. Because it's so annoying. That's why I try to make every borrow. I just try to make it with a parent. Dirt G to B with your Super Creek. It's close. I also thought about building like a Tachyon or a Super Creek just to have one person that will survive. I'm gonna take more stamp. That's why I'm doing 2 golds right now to make sure somebody will like survive. But I want to test it out on Taiki just because I have a good Taiki. If Taiki gets into a good position to use her unique, she's in a really good spot. But the issue is sometimes she like stams out of the end. And that's not it. Okay, this run I think is going to literally be over. Yeah, I think this run is over. That's fine. We restart for the real stream. We just had bad energy in this. When I started this earlier, and then I just got it back on. What's going on, Shogun? Learn from your ace runs 4-3-3-4. Yeah. It's kind of like a good rotation. Like, damn, I would like that. But we have to buy a song. Yeah, let's just kill this run. This ain't it. But I do want to test out 2 golds. The issue is then you're like sacrificing so much wit. It's quite annoying. UB2 with Mr. CB on JP today. There we go. I wish I had CB on JP. Dirt medium is CM? Yes. Good old dirt medium. Tachyon's not even online. What are we doing here? We have no energy management here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just start over. You know, it's just no energy management, and I ran through all of my my stuff. Now, I think the easiest to do 2 golds would be Ogre, because she already has Gourmand. The issue is how are you going to make her win? I guess Christmas Ogre would get ahead of her. Also been trying out late Surge Capano Ricky, but I for whatever reason I cannot build Capano Ricky. Door. What's going on, Bob? I've been trying to test out End Closer Mayana. Now, of course, my last run I forgot to bring CB, so I did not get Daring Strike. And I tried a power card to get my stamina higher because she has 20% power growth. And then I also don't have an End Closer parent. So it's just a bad recipe. And but a McQueen. How are we doing? We're trying to figure out how to beat Christmas Ogre. I don't know. I think End Closer is the key. End closers seem pretty good. The issue is I need a decent end closer parent, and I ain't got one. I got Christmas Ogre. I got this. What am I gonna do with this? Medium end closer. This is old too. Front runner end closer. This is chat. What are we doing? Turf end closer turf. You don't need turf. It's literally just this Christmas Ogre that is not even a good option. End sprint. Power, long, end closer. End closer, mile, long. So I got nothing. It's like, this is it. Have I decided who I'm running? I mean, I got people that I could run. So I'm just kind of like testing out things. Like, I feel like my Umas that I have now, they'll probably be good enough to get to finals. So right now, I'm kind of like testing for like stronger. When in doubt, beam it out. That's why I was trying to build. Trying to build end closer Top Gun. The annoying thing about Top Gun is just the sparks needed, and then I have to use a borrow. So that is kind of annoying. So that's why I'm testing out an end closer with digital, and then kind of going from there. Because if we got to have a proof of concept, that is kind of what we need. Late, medium, dirt. I kind of just want all mediums if we can't help it. That's not end closer. We got rid of our end closer. Whoops. Chat, anyone test out end closers? Chat, any testing of end closers? Don't know what team to run. Me too. What do you got going on here? Late and medium. If I do this, I could do this. Let's do this. You know, have aces. Yeah, this CM is straight ass. Like, it's not a great CM. I'll tell you that. Like, every practice room, it's bad. The annoying thing is I need to borrow CB for Daring Strike as an end, and then I don't have Super Creep. So I don't even know if you could do this, but then you get Track Blazer out of it. So I don't even think I can run digital as an end. A+ ranks? That's wild. You might try to get all the trophies. You might as well. I mean, what else? You got nothing else. Let's do a Top Gun run. Top Gun run. The annoying thing is, it's like I just don't have a great parent. For an end closer. You can make her a late. Then I still don't have the things. Anyway, okay, we'll do this. Because Top Gun has her own gold recovery. So that's kind of the key thing. Now the difficult thing is figuring out what other card to bring. Can you see YouTube chat in its entirety or only what shows on your stream? I can see everything. Trying to get carrots so you can pity? Yeah, then get the trophies or watch all the stuff, or level up your, if you get to SS rank in team trials, you get 300 for every rank up. That's fair. I mean, eventually, Cleo, people will move over to Twitch, you know? I have a team opera to run in this CM. I haven't run Top Gun because I don't really, I'm not huge on Top Gun, you know? This works better for power growth, but we don't have enough stam sparks. I feel like we're going to over stam if we bring this card. And then I feel like we're going to underpower if we have this. We'll test it out. Team Opera, I think, is pretty good. I have her as a late surger right now, just because that's a more reliable acceleration. But the annoying thing is trying to catch up to the instant acceleration Christmas Ogre. And that's kind of a nightmare. Bright Shower Power? I do not have Bright Shower Power. You can borrow it, but then I need... I can't run an end closer with it. I've tested it out for like a pace chaser or like a late surge or something, and it works, but yeah, the difficult thing is just getting enough stam if you're not bringing a stam card. Like, I don't like bringing a stam on a 20% stam growth because you'll over stam too much. Thankfully, we don't have too much stam sparks, but bringing a power card feels all right, but you need kind of like good power clicks. We all know SSR crystals, but when do you get an SR crystal? You should have one. I mean, you get them usually around the same time. Now, who to use it on, that kind of really depends on, you know, what kind of cards you're lacking. But there's not really like too much thought put into it just because there's nothing like, nothing great to really go for. Serenity? Serenity can work. Forgot to put use. I had to assume what you were saying. Ooh, this is nice. But then you just need, so like you can do 2 golds with like speed cards, but getting those speed cards aren't like the best. Don't blow up my PC. I hope so. Could I boost myself 10%? I feel like I'm loud already. Chat, am I not loud? Do not lose. Okay. Oh, Sweep Tosho. Sweep Tosho is probably the best gold that you can get. I mean, now you have Pasa SR, which is probably a really good choice as well. She gets power bonus, which is nice. What aces do I have built so far? Nothing crazy. I got a late surger TM Opera. Give me the energy. Late surger TM Opera. I have a Taiki, camping Taiki. I have an Anime McQueen. Not good, but I still have an Anime McQueen. I have a late surger digital. Do I have anything else? unskippable title. Hopefully it don't crash my stream, because it did yesterday. I mean, I don't want everything to be too loud. Plus, I can't be... My mic is going to start clipping because it ain't a good mic. So I have a compressor on it so it doesn't over clip. Because otherwise it just starts clipping and then it gets too much. So I think it's better for people to turn me up. Unless it's like maxed out. Oh, thank you, Energy. But I can hear myself. I sound all right in my headphones. But I don't know. You're going X-Ogre double dom hybrids? One of those, chat. I mean, I don't blame you. If you got an X-Ogre, this is the, like, the map to run. No, we're not running a pace. We're running an end. Do you not got the beast? What is the beast? X-Ogre? Is Ogre the beast? We need our wit card to be online. Siphon? That's a wild technique. How would it even work? Does Siphon work on a medium? Nah, I do not have Ogre. Christmas Ogre. I have OG Ogre. I'll run OG Ogre. I don't know if Christmas Ogre. Five, 6, 4 Siphon? Doesn't that proc too late? Or is it just, I mean, I guess it's too much of a gamble. She will not. I don't even think she reads the stream titles anyway. Or the stream. Alright, I would like this click, but it's 26%, so we're just gonna use a light hello. It procs fine. The issue is if it procs from 564 and doesn't pick something else. That's true. Because then you would also need it to only proc that. Kita or Smarro speed better for borrow? They're both good. Depends on your position. Potentially Kita-san, because she shows up more. They both have a power bonus. Early December. Okay, we're gonna run the next day anyway. But we really kind of want CB online so we can also get fast learner. Kenai. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of debuffers. Like even in practice lobbies, there's already a lot of debuffers, which is insane. Taiki has speed growth. Taiki has speed and wit growth. Well, OG Taiki does. But yeah, you probably want to borrow wit instead. Get in the hang of Grand Concert. I feel like I got a good hang of it. I think it's just accepting that certain stats are not going to be as high as you want them to be, mainly because speed is so crazy. Speed is just so hard to get. I'm going, man? Hell no. Made a crazy UF Ogre Ace. No late race Excel or medium Ace. I mean, you have your own acceleration, so. You need trophies? Ah, okay. I forgot about that. That's true. It's better to build medium long runners in other scenarios? Probably not. The easiest thing to do is just accept that you're only getting like 800, 900 wit. Run a single wit card and get the rest of the stats. And then it's pretty easy. You don't really have to think too much about it after that point. Pt.2 is basically OG Ogre T-Pulse. For the most part. Like, if you are close to first place, then you get an extra current speed increase. But otherwise, it's just T-Pulse, basically. Find Mo, CB, or Natty Wit. See, for Taiki? I mean, I guess Find Motion as a pace chaser. I like that. But CB is probably the better borrow overall. Come on. Oh my. And we can't, we just need blues. All right, don't fail again. Thank you. We just need blues, man. I would love that, but I can't afford it because I can't get any blue tokens. $575 wit is plenty. I mean, it's a gamble. You could run it. Redshift. All right, finally we got some blues. We have so much yellow. And we have so little blue. Skill point gain, thank you very much. Kind of wish I had that earlier, but nothing you can do about it. Spend some of the yellows. Skill points, I guess. We want the speed gain. Is Maya independent training glitched or what? Why so many skill points? I think it's just an event. I don't think it's actually that glitched. I think it's actually just like events procking guaranteed in independent training. But you do get a lot. Stuck on bourbon wit bar for front. Pace, use Find Mo, and late use tail. On your left is pretty good now. You don't have any wit SSRs? Yeah, wit SSRs are my weakest category. I got Find Motion, yes. But the other wit cards, like, they give you certain skills. So if I'm not running a pace, Find Motion kind of still very good, but you kind of need like on your left. If Event B was worth it at all. Oh yeah, she's there. She's hiding back there. She's whoops. Oh, there she is. I only tested her really like once so far. She seems okay. I wish the gold was like a universal medium gold or something like that, but I think she gives decent clicks. All right, this was a pretty bad early classic year. We did get 3 songs. I don't think we can go for 4 songs, but we're gonna try. We're gonna at least try to see the 4th song. Okay, we can get 4 songs. Guts Gain. Now we have a stam card, so Guts Gain is actually not that bad. Power Gain would be really nice because we do not have power. Specialty priority to 20 is nice. We're gonna take the Guts Gain right now. And then we're gonna try to get Power Gain next turn. Well, next section. If you're playing an enclosure, why not try going with digital? I was going to. But I can't borrow CB and I don't have Creek. So I was trying to figure out what kind of deck I would do. I'll try it after this. But Top Gun comes with her own gold recovery. So all I needed was like a stamp card for her. But I think I'll probably try digital too. I would like the +2 wit gain. Specialty priority is nice, but +2 wit gain is like very nice. Especially because we need more wit. You failed at 2%. Oh, she does not. She wants to go to the farm, chat. We're gonna take the stam. I think the power, I mean, the speed was obviously the better click there. But we already have a lot of speed. Why am I losing? Because Top Gun is a loser. I'm sorry to say it, but somebody has to say it. And if it wasn't me, if it's not me, I don't know who's gonna say it. We would like the power +2. Now, unfortunately, she's like the best Uma in JP. Hey, boring Uma is boring Uma. You know? How many overall Umas are there? That's a good question. There's a lot. Like, and if you include JP, there's a fucking lot. But if you just include global, still a lot, but I do not know the number. Oh, finally some wit clicks. Missed the first part of your message. You will add an emote for every Uma you bad talk. There's gonna be a lot to add. I will bad talk a lot of Umas. Practice perfect. In global, there's 95, including their outfits. There's really 95 right now. You played 15 digital runs and completely driving you into despair with no gold skills. That sounds about right. Digital is actually pretty easy for me to build. But the hardest thing is she just needs, like, she has a good kit. But for this stupid ass CM, holy, she needs a lot. So you got to bring a gold recovery. You got to bring, you know, either like a CB. Winning ticket is a bum. I like winning ticket. She lost, so now we're gonna fucking run another race. Oh, chat. Chat, we're gonna lose it. Give me stamina. You still need to use your first anniversary Uma ticket. This is why I hate building Top Gun. Oh, I think this run might be not great. And by might not be, it is definitely not great. Speed's fine, and we can get enough stamina. But our power and our wit are just brutal. Is 3LB Tachyon still viable? Yeah. You get the skill point bonus at that point, so. We gotta take this stupid ass song. Chat, this is a bad run. We're gonna finish it out because it's a borrow, but Round's cooked. It's definitely cooked. But you never know. We can have all rainbows, infinite rainbows from here on out. Like, we definitely need way more wit. We're just not clicking wit. That's the annoying thing about running this kind of deck. It's just not like enough wit early on. Because like if you want the special event, I don't know when you got to get 600 wit. I think it just is random whenever you get over that point. But I don't run Top Gun, so I don't fully know. I know you need over 600. This was for CM, and now it's looking like it's for the farm. All right, we see it at 10%. Seeing a 10% is good. Getting a 10% is better. Will we get a 10%? That's a good question. You're just showing up now. I just need a wit card, dog. You have 50 specialty priority. Show up for work. All right, gamble that. Oh, Wedding Maya is the backliner. Yeah, but you also have no stopping me. So it's just another good gamble Excel, which shouldn't be too hard to proc on this map. Gotta watch my videos sometimes, or else you're getting cooked. Have you not watched my videos yet? I mean, you can say no. I don't want to be offended. Thank you for the follow, Nico. Pick Suzuka. Suzuka can kind of run dirt, right? Yeah, this run is not looking like it's it. I mean, if you don't have dirt sparks, you're gonna struggle, but we have no wit clicks, which means we're not getting any energy, and our energy management is horrible right now. Like, I feel like Fine Motion shows up more than this. Like, look at my wit. She hasn't shown up for work in who knows how long. I would love that click. Like, I can't even buy songs. No wit from me? I should be begging for wit instead of begging for tokens. I think we will pass this in like second place or something, but look at the stat line. Holy, oh, we won. Stat line is horrible looking. Struggle to get light lows. That's the worst part. It's like when your run is going so well and you can't get light hello done. Got Pasta with medium S, dirt S, 1000 power, 750 sand, 850 wit. Do they live is the question. Don't think you've done a Maya run since CM9. I haven't done a Maya run since the beginning of the game. Until today. I'm not even going to get another 10%. Because we got like no tokens this half. This is... I think we send it to the farm. She's going straight to the big farm in the sky chat. Ah, there's the 10%. Can we get it? We can get it. Mayano top glue. That's a good one. I shouldn't. Maybe if I do more Top Gun runs, I will name the stream that. Look at this stat line. Good lord, it's ugly. We have 2 speed cards with power. And we still have 500 power. Drawing an emote from Mayano top glue? Please do. Mayana is going to get the boot. I don't think she's gonna make it. I don't think she's gonna make it to the bench. Want to see the work in progress? Hell yeah. Now, if you scribbled it that fast, that is pretty quick. These stats are ugly looking. Where's my speed? Like, we need, if you want to max your speed out, just get me out of here. Failing debut race is an instant glue. Not necessarily, but pretty much, yeah. You can bounce back from it, but you need like a dead turn and then nothing to like really do. Let's go donate some shoes and maybe that'll help us out. How much stam do we need if we double gold? Like if I double gold Team Opera, how much stam do I actually need? Like, I don't think I would need a stam card. Right? What do we got going on here? We don't need, well, we do need end sparks. Fuck. Forgot about that. Why did she have an A and end? That would make this whole process so much easier. I just need a better end parent. Yeah, 1200 speed, 900 wit, and almost 600 power, but Ogre decided to trip on every single rock. Yeah, that sounds about right. We can do this. I don't like borrowing a parent that I'm not going to actually like use, but I can inherit for. I guess it would be. I would love Dober. But what is our acceleration in this case? But yeah, how do we excel if we don't have Dober? Oh, chat. Correct. 1 gold is 200 stam or shield versus 1.5 mystifying murmurs. So 700 stam is what we need. We can do 700 stam. We can build like a cracked out Team Opera with 2 golds. Or like a cracked out Ogre with like 2 golds. Should we test that out? The question is, how do we excel as an Ogre? Head on, I guess. Ignite. Because if we're a pace chaser, I don't know how we're going to accelerate. Accelerate is late? Yeah, but then we don't get Gourmand. Let me get this straight. 1300 speed, 800 stam, 1100 power, 1000 wit. I mean, yeah. I've been trying to train Capano Ricky, but this is not working for me. I don't know why. Like, her growth rates are fine. I just cannot make her work. It's not even like trying to get, oops. It's not even like trying to get all those things. Swinging Maestro Bofa, but then where am I? Then I got to bring an acceleration. Then I got to bring a stam card. And if I'm bringing 2 golds, I want to just not think about a stam card. Like we could do, let me see. You can do something like this as a pace, but then how do we excel? Hope they ban debuff. They're never gonna ban debuff for so long. It would be nice. That would literally change the game, but really need like a late surger to excel quick enough. That's why TM Opera is better in that situation. You can build a cracked out TM Opera. You did on JP for random CMs? Yeah, but not this early. They're gonna do it later, but not like this early for global. They're just gonna make us suffer. Dirt C. That's the other annoying thing about tilting Team Opera is make a TM Ace and a debuff. Double stam debuffer with Stamina Siphon. What is the next CM? Next CM is a medium dirt. We could take... Man, I only got 2 more borrows. That's the annoying thing. Oh, you mean the CM after this? Oh yeah, I think it's a mild one, right? So I'm gonna build a nice nature with 5/6/4 Stamina Siphon. Or is what's the other one? Kenai? Is Kenai the one that they use now? Murmur on your left, Stamina Siphon, and just kill everybody. You don't got Medro Dover as a parent? Yeah, that's my issue. Okay, I think we want Shadow Break. I think Shadow Break is actually pretty useful. So let's kind of try this. Let's try this. But the issue is, where's our gold Excel? We have another gold, so we would need to run this stupid card. We gotta run this card. And we do this. I don't know if 3 speed is necessary, but we want more power. So I do think 3 speed is kind of necessary in this situation. There are like it's absurd how many debuffers there are in practice rooms already. Like, dog, it's a practice room. Go test out something besides your Christmas Ogre with 1600 speed and 2 debuffers. Go make something else. But it's not gonna happen. It is what it is. Gamble. Team Opera can do 2 speed, but then I don't know if she'll get enough power. Normally I run her 2 speed in like a power card, and I think that is probably the easiest thing, but we also are bringing Tosin Jordan, so I wanted just the extra speed just in case Jordan didn't show up for work. Finally put together an okay team. Wanted to run some lobbies to see if they're viable. Every room is 3 debuffers. That's what you're gonna really test out. It's like, how many debuffers can they survive? To get more power, Maru and Kita-san, basically, you can run a power card. I run power cards. But it really depends on like what kind of Uma you're running. Because if you need 3 speed, then that's where it gets a little bit like just accepting that you're only getting 900 wit. 1600, 628, 1254, 590, 890. Haru, okay. New Year's Haru, I'm assuming. Maybe when you send stream is out on link, maybe drop the Twitch link below it. I put the Twitch link in there. I don't know why it doesn't hyperlink to it, but I put it on there. Having 3 aces to win isn't better than 1 ace with 2 debuffers. It is. Having 3 is always going to be better, because if your 1 ace gets out of position or whatever, then you can just lose and nothing you can do about it. 3 aces at least gives you 3 chances to win. Probably New Year's? Probably New Year. Make your pick. 5-star base Haru or 3-star New Year? Yeah, probably New Year's. New Year's is way better. Yeah, that's why you need, if you're building 3 aces, you need one with enough stam to tank all the murmurs. And then the other 2 you can kind of be like a little bit more gambly, greedy with. So that's why I'm building Team Opera with 2 golds right now to test that out. Ah, if we didn't, I'm stupid. Well, chat, I just realized we need on your left for his late surger. Well, looks like she's gonna be a pace, I guess. I don't know. The runs today is not it, chat. I think it's my brain is just not working. You ever have one of those days? Would be good power for Grand Live. Around 1100 is usually like kind of good enough. You can get higher than that, but 1100 is all right. Oh, card wise, Sunday Power is not, you know, a real power card. She has no specialty priority. So Hishi Amazon is good stat stick. If you have any SSRs, that's a different conversation, but Hishi Amazon's a good stat stick card. Do we have the energy? Do we need the energy? We don't really need the energy yet. Okay, well now we need the energy. Rice Shower? Rice Shower gives you at least a gold excel. I mean, a gold recovery, so that's pretty nice. Seen ratios of 30 glue to 1 ace. Other streamers, they glue too quickly. You know, they glue like, I don't know. They have one little bad thing happen and then they instantly kill the run. It takes a lot for me to kill a run. Like, it really just takes you like missing a lot of songs to actually have the run die. Wait, yeah, we don't need you. That Mayana one was tough to watch. It was tough to watch. It was tough to play. 15 TE swinging Maestro. That would be nice. You thought Rice power crept after Unity? I mean, Rice is only good for slow metabolism. Like, it's decent power, but like it's not great. And she gives you gold recovery, which we need right now, and then more power. But obviously, Super Creek is better. But I don't have Super Creek in my deck. If I was a whale, I would have Super Creek. Everyone that has a Super Creek is a whale. Not me, though. Because I don't have Super Creek. Yeah, Rice Shower was never, like, good. In Unity, she was okay because she gave 2 recoveries, but that was about it. Yeah, Super Creek 0 LB when you started your account. Couldn't be me. I pulled on the Super Creek banner way back when. Got 0 copies. You don't have Super Creek? See? No well. Give me this. The only times, like, I spoke about this in the recent video that I posted. The only times that the run is, like, really dead is if you do not get at least 10% friendship in the beginning. And then if you do not get friendship senior year. Senior year can kill your run. Everything that happens in classic year, it's kind of fine. It's not that bad, unless your stat line kind of looks bad. This fucking kills me right now. Holy. We need Tachyon online. Tachyon is not even close to being online. Teo, we need Teo online too. Might get a good spark out of it. That's true. Depending if you're running a good Uma, could be it. Are your Kita-san banners? Yeah, MLB Kita now. Yeah, I did not pull on the original Kita-san banner because I listened to content creators. Because they said it's a permanent borrow, so you'll be all right. Stupid. And then I did not have a ton for Super Creek, and then it was a tough start to the game. I didn't have MLB SRs. I didn't have any good I didn't have any good SSRs. I didn't have Kita-san. My first strongest card was the free event Brian card. I used that card for everything back then. Not getting enough the skill point songs. Yeah, the skill point songs is kind of like the only things that you really need classic gear. But like, of course you want the specialty priority, but it's not like a ton that you really want. It was early on, like most of like the content streamers. I gotta go back and make sure that I'm not making it up, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them were like, Kita-san is, you know, the greatest, but you can also get by with just borrowing her. This is better than this, but we really need Tachyon online, and we really need speed. Finally sort of figured out independent training. Yeah, I didn't even know what reroll meant back then. Like, I didn't know how to do that. So then after Super Creek banner, I saved up for the next Kita-san banner, and I didn't have anything until the free pulls from Rico. And that's the Rico was the only time I actually had some maxed out. This is bad. I had some maxed out SRs, but until Rico came out, I didn't have anything. Rerolling was a strat back then. I mean, rerolling is still the strat right now. I rerolled on my JP account like 15 times. Kita-san probably is the longest lasting card. Besides, maybe Super Creek actually. Super Creek's probably the longest lasting card. Super Creek only really kind of gets taken over. We want the whip bonus. What's that card? Sound of Earth? Yeah, but you can still use Super Creek after, even when Sound of Earth comes out. Like, obviously, Air Shakur really kills it. You can Kita, but like... Oh, come on. Give me a good click. We are falling behind on our speed. We got 3 speed and we're falling behind. Like, we have at least speed growth, so it should be all right. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. Super Creek is... she's a great card. We really need some energy. You want to say hi? And your stream child need correction. Not a sugar mama, but a sugar Uma. This is true. A sugar Muma. Sugar Muma. You will never say that again. I already said it twice. I'll say it again right now. Sugar. That's a back click. Do we want stamina gain? We don't need stamina gain because we're not clicking on stamina. But we need the specialty priority. Senior year? This is classic year. Is there some insane future thing to save the toughness 30 for? Toughness 30? What do you mean by toughness 30? We were spamming them and then going for a 3 stam. Oh, the TP stuff. No. I mean, they're there for use. You get more of them later on anyway. Just use it. I ran out of it before and then I only got more recently when they gave us more with this story event, so you'll get more later. There was a certain CC that showcased each of the big three's lifespan. Kita and Creek and Fimo, yeah. Those are the big 3. And then they get replaced later, but like that's what, 4 or 5 scenarios in they get replaced. That's true. Who slipped this end of the stream music in there? Sometimes you throw it in there just to scare people. I would really like this click. Are we going to be able to get it? How many songs did we get? We got 3 songs, so I think we're actually... I really want the skill point bonus, but do we save? We're going to take the weight here. Is there a link for the playlist? No, it's just kind of like my own. Come on, I needed the energy and you fucked me over there. Oh, that really did me in. Holy, who would have thought 10 energy down would ruin this? Is this going to be an ace? It's hoping to be an ace, but she's really trying not to be an ace. We used 2 of them. We're going to take this one, obviously, but... It's fine. We'll survive. I've acknowledged that Creek lived the longest of the three Kita Steel used today back in early global. Valuable knowledge. I don't really want to dive into any more song clicks. Spending carrots for runs is kind of fine. Holy, this is more or less break even with carrots that you earn from races. This is true. And you get, I mean, now we have, what, 75 carrots a day or something like that? So, for the most part, you know, unless you're like doing 10, 20 races a day, you'll be all right. I'll use my carrots sometimes. Just because I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's 10 carrots. If I need a whale, I'll whale. I probably won't, but if I need to, I can. But next year, there's a lot of shit coming out. Yeah, half TP. Once the half TP is up, that's gonna kill my. It's gonna kill my energy. Which is gonna kill 10 tokens on every glued run. That's why we're practicing never gluing runs, you know? Got you with the daily 50 pools. I'll buy the I will buy the daily runs. The 50, you know, you get like 500 carrots and you do the dailies. I'll do that. And then I'll usually save it for like a good banner. But that's a pretty decent. I get lucky enough where that's like a good investment. Because if you get like one Uma out of it, that's well worth your luck. Okay, we gotta buy. Hopefully get the other skill point one. I'm so sad that we forgot Anya left. It is what it is. Energy. We don't really need the energy here. But there's nothing else to really buy. We'll get the wit. It's actually okay feeling value to just whale for the 50s. This is true. You know how many Umas that I've gotten just from like a daily pool? I got Kita-san from a daily pool. I got Ricky from a daily pool. What else have I gotten? I got random Umas. So, you know. Plus that dopamine hit when you hit. Oh, that's well worth it. Give me the 10 because I do not want to risk. Another starter pack with an Uma ticket in it. Wish they put that like year one. I wish they added the you know how they do like the big packs on JP where there's like 8 cards. That would be great to have. We're gonna take this one mainly for some more energy. I think that was our first double wit rainbow this entire time. Okay, how many dirts are we gonna get? That could have been Tamamo Cross Dirt S right there. I might just run like my own parent setup with Dirt B and just gamble for Dirt Sparks. I feel like I always get Dirt Sparks. It'd make more sense if people could pick and they seem somewhere someone more cash. I feel like if they just lowered the cost of a 10 pool by like half. People would spend way more money. But obviously they know much more about the numbers than I do. But like if the toss of a 10 pool was half of what it is now, I would be way more tempted to actually spend money. Like it's what, 21 bucks for a 10 pool USD? If it was $12, that would be a lot more tempting. Currently trying for a Maya for CM, but not a single Dirt Spark showed. You know, I don't want to talk about Maya no more. At least Maya, you can go to Dirt A. You just need enough. What's going on, Icy? Tired of getting quad murmur in lobbies? Yep. Nothing else to say to that one. It's just, yep. It's not fun. And there's just nothing you could do about it. Okay, well, we got 45%. 45 is pretty good. It's not 50, but it is 45. We want more speed because our speed is really going to make or break this. Our wit is looking all right. Our power is looking all right. That's the worst. I remember TV. I remember how many runs I will. How many more do we have? We have 2 more. Do we use one here? I think we use one here. Just so we don't end up a senior year and using them all. Because that feels bad. I will borrow. And then I'll forget to put the accurate parents on. Like Taiki or somebody that I need. And it feels fucking terrible to glue that. Does 1400 speed enough for CM17? Yeah, that should be fine. You'll be alright. As long as you have enough stam. Question regarding ticket usage. Should you select your ticket plus crystal to get Creek to 3LB? Or use a selector to get Morrow to 3LB? Probably just use the selector for Morrow to 3LB. Creek is good, of course. But you don't need Creek every single time. Morrow, you can use every single Uma, every single track, every single CM. But Creek, you're probably not going to use it every single time. Plus, using a crystal on Creek feels bad. Is it fine not to finish Light Hello Chain? If you don't take that skill? Yeah, if you don't take the skill. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't take the skill because it's free. It's not free, but like it works every time. So you should take it, but you could. You have 950-ish stam and a gold recovery. Yeah, that should be fine. I feel like 900 and a gold should be fine unless it's like a ton of debuffers, but you can't really do anything against a ton of debuffers. Does it work on an end closer? It'll work on an end closer when you push up. Plus, there's so many debuffers in the lobby, your end closer will be like 5th place. That's why I wanted to test out end closers. I just struggling with making run right now. Because I built an end closer and my end will move up to like 5th place and then daring strike, and it feels good. But I just didn't make a good ace. Finally, we got skill points. I mean, the thing is, like, when the actual CM starts, you're going to be facing a ton of people that just don't have enough stamina to even finish the race without a murmur in it. And then you're going to be facing people that are bringing a murmur who don't have enough stamina to finish the race. And then they're going to get murmured. And as long as you survive, you'll win. You'll get to the finals. Like, as long as you have 100% spurt rate, you will make it to finals more than the people that stam out. I just want energy. Ooh. No. Chat, we're gonna have to gamble that. No, I just want energy. Gamble. Oh! And a double mood down. Why would you do this to me? That feels bad. What am I making this for? I'm making it for CM. At least that was the attempt. Holy, and now I'm not getting any fucking rainbows? She's gonna go work at a school. Oh, come on. What are you sad about? All right, we need double wit. We need a couple double more. We need a couple double wits. Our wit is far behind. It's not far behind, but it's behind of where we would like it. That line's way better than what you can manage. Nah, you can manage this. Read what she's sad about? I read it. She was the first Uma that I actually read like her entire damn, I want to take, okay, well, accidental click. I was gonna say I want to take this, but I'm not going to because I need red. She's the one and only one that I actually read the full career. And that's probably why I like it the most. It is pretty rough. Like when they show up, it's very nice though. We're gonna sit on that because we really like, we would love a wit click. We would love a double wit and then be able to get the energy. Am I okay, Cart? No. Okay, we didn't get this. Oh, this fucking sucks, dog. Gamble. Oh, okay. Well, this is not the cracked out TM Opera that we wanted anyway, but it'll be good enough to test that gold recoveries actually survive with this little stam. So, who doesn't love TM Opera? You? What do you mean you? How could you not love Team Opera? We gamble around here. We love gambling. Give me more energy. Yes, thank you, thank you. All right, we would just love a double wit rainbow. That would have been so nice anytime during this career, but apparently it doesn't exist. If we had 1600 speed, our power would probably be around 1100. It kind of hurts to have a borrow run not be great. Well, there's a double, and there's the power. I think this one is actually more valuable than this one. It gives me more power. Unfortunately, we're not getting over 1200 power, so it doesn't really matter anyway. TM Opera is overly expressive. Yeah, but some people need somebody to be overly expressive, you know? Like in real life, I would not like her. In the game, though, that'd be great. Wit is buns? I agree. I didn't get any double rainbows. We got like one double rainbow this entire run. You think every Uma player loves gambling? Every Uma player, like, I don't know if they played XCOM before, but they should if they love gambling on low percent. Hey, I like TM Opera, okay? I'm just saying, in real life, she would probably be obnoxious. Like, could you imagine, like, you're in school and someone is just, like, singing, standing on the desk? You're like, sit down. Let's try this out. Wait, did we even get the other? We didn't even get the other. Oh my lord. We didn't even get the other gold recovery. Man, what are we doing here, chat? You were really trying to work his way out of the deck. Well, what are you gonna do? And we didn't even finish nothing, man. What are you talking about? Get me out of here. Comeback sucks. This whole run sucked. I can't even, I mean, I'm not even gonna be able to use her as a test. She doesn't have anything. She got nothing out of that. I feel like I have enough dirt sparks on a variety of people to be able to not run a borrow. There's got to be something. Dirt B? I can't get a dirt A with nobody. Dirt C, dirt B, dirt B. I feel like I had one dirt A earlier. This is dirt A. This is kind of bad. But it is dirt A, so you can test it. If it's just for testing purposes, well, we would need to be... we either need to bring Simbali. The annoying thing about Simbali is it's basically on your left, but more versatile. But she may not give it to you. So you can just do late surge or nice nature. And on your left is kind of like the go-to. Did I see the summer outfits? I did. Don't really care about those Umas anyway. I like Bright, but I don't know. More Uma slander. Not a big same guy. It's crazy how every run manages to feel like it sucks. When you have a good run, it feels great. I will say that. Like it feels so much better than like when you have a good run flowing, it just feels like, oh, this is great. Like it feels like nothing can go wrong. And then you can also just like fall behind, then it feels terrible. Like this is, she can run in the CM, but she will stam out when she gets slapped in the face with murmurs. But we didn't bring any recovery card. So I feel like if you do this, breath of fresh air, 777s, and maybe another white recovery, you could survive. Takes the skin from an 8 to a 4. I feel like that's what most people like about the skin. You love short hair Umas? Team Opera. Not too many Umas have short hair. Most of them have long hair. Medro is basic. This is true. Now, as Team Opera, you could also, if you really wanted to, you could do something like this. And this does work. The issue is neck and neck is not necessarily the most reliable. And if I'm bringing 2 gold recoveries, I don't think this is the play. I think you need to go like just cracked out and get the good RNG. But then we miss Professor Curvature. Oh. Grand Log gives you the feel that your first time you play ARA. This is true. Like, it feels so good when you just get rainbow after rainbow and then your energy never runs out. Oh, that feels so good. Like, it's not future scenarios where you can manipulate into a really big click, because that feels really good. Now you can also do this for Breath of Fresh Air, but I think 3 speed is just easier. And I would bring this card for Track Blazer, but Track Blazer as a late surger may not work because I think you need to be top 3. And I could just go 2 white recoveries. And if I go 2 whites, you can spurt 100%. You can't survive 2 murmurs, I think, though. I mean, not maybe. Yeah, I think only 2 gold recoveries survive. Chat, let's go test some shit out. It's not what I really want. Like, I don't even want to throw a random daily pool at these people. I would rather just save it for something in the future. Oops. Should we bring 3 speed or 2 speed, 1 stam for digital? You can get by with 2 speed. If you want max speed, 3 speed is easier on digital. But you can do 2 speed, get around 1500. And you can be pretty balanced overall that way. Let me show you my end closer digital. This was a really bad run, as you can see. But I just want to show you where like the end closer kind of moves around and procs. I'm going to show you how Ogre stands out. Maybe we run Ogre. You can run Ogre because you only need 2 speed with Ogre. So you can bring a power card. Maybe we'd make an Ogre. Right now you're only doing auto runs, then reroll. Not getting anything amazing, but the amount I get feels good. I haven't done an auto run in a while because I've been like, I'm pretty good with what I got. But it is great. I'll usually put one on before bed, and then I wake up and kind of see what I get. It's like a little Christmas in the morning, you know? The ramen scenario seems really fun. It's way less tedious than Man. It's a good scenario. I play it. It's pretty easy. Like, it's very nice. The future scenarios where you can kind of like manipulate a rainbow into existence feels really good. You hate getting forced to click 23% triple rainbows, but you love when they hit? Hell yeah. That's one of the best feelings when you gamble a triple rainbow. Because, like, you expect to get punished. So when you get punished, you're like, man, that was on me. But when you get it, oh yeah. You want to pull for Halloween Dada, but she comes somewhere in August, I think. Yeah, I think she comes in August or September. I like the Halloween outfits. All the Halloween outfits, I think, are pretty top tier. Late Surger Ogre, Power Vodka for Bofa, and Wit Natty for on your left. You could do that. That's only 1 recovery. August. I think the Breeders' Cup scenario went too fast. It was one of the best, and Uma's in one of the best songs. I think people hated that scenario, didn't they? Too much RNG, they said. But you were able to make rainbows happen, which is nice. But I think a lot of people didn't like that scenario. Okay, we have a lot of end closers in this lobby, so it's not exactly the same as like when there's a bunch of debuffers in here. So she's not going to push up as much. Normally when there's a bunch of debuffers in here, your end closer is in like 5th place. Capano Ricky. I want to build a Capano Ricky late server. I've seen that has a good win rate. On your left, 564. There's a little digital running in between. Many players seem to hate all scenarios. People hate every single scenario that ever existed. Nothing you could do about it. Ogurikapu. Yeah, I mean you're gonna hear people say they hate Grandmasters and Grand Live was better, and that's literally gonna happen in every scenario. Digital is great. I want to make an end closer digital. Check that Ogre stand. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, people say Grand Live is the worst, and Mant was the worst, and Unity is the worst, and URA is the worst. And they're going to be like, oh, thank God we're getting out of this scenario, and we're on to the next scenario. And then it'll also be, at the same time, this scenario sucks, but the scenario after this one is great. And that's all you're going to hear. That's why I don't really talk shit too much about, like, scenarios. I don't talk shit about too much, because people just kind of, like, complain too much about the whole game. Like, the whole game is... like RNG, you can't complain about RNG in a game that's literally RNG. Like, it's annoying, yes, but like you can't be like, that's the reason why I can't build a good Uma. Because other people can do it, so it's not RNG. What's going on, Coup? Didn't really play URA, so you won't count it. Make it open. You like Unity most than Grand Live than Trackblazer? Unity is simple, but kind of too simple. Like Unity 2.0 at least it gives you more burst, but there's not much you can really like. Not much gambling. Oh, chat, hold on real quick. Look at this, a Manhattan Cafe. What's going on here? You got a Gold City, which makes sense. A rice shower, dirt B. Okay. Manhattan Cafe. Ooh. Does she survive? I don't know. She will get murmured out of existence, but there's no murmurs in here, so she's safe this time. What are we talking about in chat? You're glad not doing parent runs manually anymore? Yeah, I hated doing parent runs. Now, independent, when I can make parents, that's great. Because, like, if I only had parents from borrows, I would not be able to play this scenario. I hated making parents. I like Track Blazer. Track Blazer, if it was shorter, would be great. Track Blazer, as it is now, it's just like you can do 5 runs the most, and that's 5 hours. That's a lot. Like, and you can brute force a run, so even if it's like really kind of not a great start, you can still kind of brute force it to go through. At least Grand Live is 30 minutes and you're done. Doesn't take an hour. It takes like 45 minutes. Like, I would run it when I do, like, I will jog for a 10K, and then I would put on Track Blazer and it would be great. Come on, Digital. Our Digital needs more stam. Like, I don't know if she even gets a 100% spurt rate. She does, but she gets murmured out of existence, so. I have a question. If you make an ace with Taiki, medium S with dirt B, should it be good enough to compete? Probably with dirt A. But if you have enough stam, then that kind of does most of the work. Manhattan almost won. That was a good Manhattan. I think I'm going to make, just for testing, not for actual CM, I'm going to make a, like a super debuffer nice nature. Just to see how much it actually impacts. Because right now, this debuffer doesn't do enough. But I want to throw on like another debuff and see how much it impacts. 564 Siphon, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What other debuffers are there? What other debuffs are there? Tantalizing Trick. There's no way to get that. Okay. Stamina Siphon drains 0.01 versus 0.03. But it is a recovery, but we don't need the recovery. You got no shot. We can't get that one either. No real good options for a third like debuff. Keen Eye. 0.2 speed debuff. Yeah, but if I wanted to add another one, I guess you have 564 for a backup in case Murmur doesn't proc, but it's true. I like Cheerleader Nice Nature. And I run her. Not on a dirt track, but I do like her. Stamina debuffs will not stop Ogre, but I have seen a lot of pretty scuff Ogres that are, they definitely do not have enough stam. Why is my Taiki so far behind here? Why is my Digital so far behind? Fully charged? On your left? Does my digital not have 1200 power? Debuffs are banned? Yeah, that's great. Do we need to manually run them, or will you auto run be enough? That's actually a good question. I think you would manually run it. I don't think you can get enough wit from an auto run. But that's actually a very good question. I wonder if you could make a debuffer with an independent career. I guess you could make one good enough. You probably won't get 1200 wit. Would you like to see English voiceover for Uma? That's a good question. Probably not, honestly. I'm just so used to their voices now. I don't know what they're saying, but like I'm used to it. I don't think this survives. Like, this is like, you just need to get into the CM, have enough stamina, and you'll be fine. You can get 1130 wit. That's what it's intended. Yeah, you don't need a ton of wit. At least for skill proccing. Like if you're position keep and everything like that, you could be alright. You're gonna throw in a horse that gets absolutely nuked? Yeah, I think if you're running 3 aces, be greedy with one that's like super strong, and then have one that's like super safe. How much stam do you need for a late surger? They're all pretty much the same. Like the problem with a late surger is you can get hit by all seeing eyes potentially. So you kind of even need a little bit more stam sometimes. So still 900 stam and a gold is like the safest. Taiki, I need you to move up, please. Why are you so far behind? Ramp up. There we go. Ooh, a Tachyon. I thought about building a Tachyon just so you have somebody that survives. But then you need Dirt A, and farming for Dirt A is kind of annoying. A Tachyon would be great because Tachyon's not going to die. I need a digital with fully charged. So I gotta unfortunately rebuild this UG9 digital. See, this is kind of the annoying thing about these situations, where if you get a lucky pace, Ogre or Kapana Riki, there's literally nothing you can do about it. It's just like the game's like, it's just, you literally just skip to the next race. I know there's a front, but still, fully charged Umas barely get anything. Yeah, but they get something against Ogre Cap. It's still something. Natty was too far back. Murmur hits everybody though. That's why Dominator's better. All seeing eyes, yeah. All seeing eyes won't do nothing. But I'm just testing out the one Murmur. All seeing eyes, like you need your Uma to actually, yeah, be relevant into the race. And that's why you need more like power, more staying power to actually move up. But I'm only testing out one Murmur just to see how many people it kills on general. Chat, I think on the server, on the Discord server, we're gonna do like little, you know, like a little casual event where like we challenge everybody to build like one Uma in one day, and then we put everyone into like a tournament bracket. and see how it goes. I feel like that'll be pretty chill and something different to do as opposed to like building for CMs. Saw your idea for a challenge. Is that your idea? I feel like a few people have been speaking about that. Is that what you guys are doing in the voice chat sometimes? No. What was your idea? Like an Uma Cup? Yeah, pretty. What track? It would be random. So that would be like, so like if I announce it, I'll announce it tomorrow. What track and what Uma is chosen. The annoying thing is like it would have to be a 2-star Uma because that's what most people have. But how did she hit Mystifying Murmur? Oh, 564. It would be probably a 2-star Uma because that's what most people have. So that's kind of the annoying part. Like I would love to randomize everybody, but yeah, she was eating dust back there. I think this the little one Inari is going to win this. I don't think the Joyful Voyage is going to do enough here against the late surger. Maybe Encloser. All Seeing Eyes is not infinite range. Encloser. 1000 stam. Yeah, you're not stamming out. What is this? This is good. This is very nice. What is Inari 1's growth rates? She is tiny. She got 1500 speed, 1550 with 2 speed cards. That's pretty nice. Speed, stamina, speed, guts, power. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I figured it had to be something. You know what? That could be an idea. I don't have great speed dirt parents though, but that could be an idea for like digital or something. I don't know. I mean, digital you can just get lucky with it, but a 3-speed is definitely way more comfortable. Might do a run later today. You should. Should you just run Creek, like the stam card, or like the actual Creek? The Hauser Cup. Hauser Cup could be fun. On your Inari? Yeah, probably. Issue is you have to drop Maru. Who's your other speed cards? That's a lot of stam. See, like this kind of Ogre is never stamming out. 2 golds. You ain't never stamming out. Why would you do this? Who is doing it? You. Why are you doing this? Why would you do this to me? Are you in the chat right now, Magical Valley? Throw in a third person. What dirt rank is your nature? Oh, it's dirt G. This is just, this is not even a real like debuffer that I built. This is one that I built to test out 564 when it came out. You think you can make the build going for work? You can't make it work. Another Ogre. Oh Lord. I'm running against 3 Ogres? That's my worst nightmare. Maruless. Yeah, Maru is really good for that power bonus. And the training effectiveness, but that power bonus is like really nice. 564 even mean? Like the etymology of it, or like the what does it do? Yeah, Summer Gold Ship's unique. I think it's like a pun in Japanese or something like that. Would it be worth it to use a crystal to 3LB Creek? Probably not. Like Creek is good, but you're not always using Creek. So you really want to use that crystal for a card that's like always going to be used. Like Kita-san. You can always use Kita-san. Romano Wit. You can always use Romano Wit. Oh, digital got blocked. Shadow Break. Yeah, we need something on Taiki to like move faster around that corner. Like a Shadow Break or something. Thinking about you, 2 crystals to MLB Tachyon. Could do it. It's pretty, the crystals are very valuable, but Tachyon is also going to be very good. Do I have any SSR crystals? I got 1. Oh, you're not talking to me. Question about the ticket selector. I don't have any useful SSR Wit cards, but you rely completely on your MLB Tachyon for speeds. You pick Marazinski or Fine Motion for 0 LB. Yeah, Fine Motion at 0 LB sucks. Not good. Maru at 0 LB is better, but not great. They both have a rerun coming up, and CB has a rerun coming up too, so. Let's test out. I don't think this Ogre has enough. One, Ogre obviously does not have enough stam. You have enough stam to tank, but you have such little wit. That's the biggest issue. And then you have less stamina, but you have better skill set. And then you just can't move up around that last corner enough. Like, she just can't catch up to the Ogres enough. And that's like the biggest nightmare. I really don't want to run like a Dominator, but a Dominator may actually have to be worth it. I used to run Fine Motion at 0 LB when I did not know how good that card was. I got Fine Motion 0 LB super early. Never knew, like, that was back when I was using like auto select for my deck. So that was like a long time. Dirt A, medium S keto run right now. There we go. All right, I'm ready to get stammed out of existence. We got the murmurs in the lobby chat. You've been saving and getting all your Pace Chaser cards for Neo Universe. When does Neo come out? Hope you hit the stats. This is true. You should be able to hit, like, I feel like in Grand Live, most of the time, you can hit good enough stats. The biggest struggle is, like, sometimes you'll get 1400 speed instead of like 1550 or 1600, but I feel like most runs are pretty similar. In 3 months, that's not that far off. Super Creek. Nice nature. Number nav fully charged. On your left, moving past and beyond. Team Opera's moving. Everybody's moving. Everybody's grooving. Legacy of the Strong. Always procs now. Actually, she's usable, chat. Feels tough to actually triple cap. Yeah, I don't think getting triple cap and enough stam is not a thing. Unless you're Christmas Ogre. Like 1500, 1100, 1100 is doable. It's hard, but it's doable. The Queen she's just slow. Neo comes out in 2027. It's a little bit later than we thought. But at least her unique always procs. That's a good feeling. And actually throwing her in because she has groundwork is actually pretty decent. And she has angling and scheming, but she's probably never going to get... She's kind of there to like take away the lucky pace position. But I feel like maybe TM Opera... I don't know if Taiki's good if she gets on the inner lane. If she swings too wide, she just dies. But I feel like TM Opera, digital, maybe honestly Anime McQueen, or like a Taiki with groundwork is probably necessary. Digital got third. Hey, third place is, if you can get third place in a lobby, I feel like you can win in round 2. Did it last until the finish line? That's crazy. Blessing only works as a late surger because there's so many debuffers in the lobby. Like in a lobby like this, I don't know if she'll actually move up in time to proc it. 5-second base to 10 seconds at 2,000 meters. That's crazy. Look at all these pace chasers, dog. What? Look how smushed up they are. So this is where end closers is actually like strong here. Because look. Oh, okay, there's somebody here smushing the lobby, but an end closer, imagine these are all debuffers. An end closer is actually good because they move up so much. Do we not have fully charged on Team Opera? Maybe not. We did not hit an Excel because Team Opera was moved up too much. T-Pulse? I think we're too far behind the T-Pulse. Never mind. Ooh, stamped out right at the end. I think we just built a better Ogre cap. Like, she can survive, but she will get slapped in the face with a murmur. And you could run two gold recoveries on Ogre pretty easily because of the 20%. Let's try this out. 750 gold, 750 plus gold plus 2 whites about right. Yeah, that should be all right. When does Tail Wit get good? MLB. Digital has Barkle. It's good skill. Good inherit. Haru. What you doing over here, little Haru? What is her gold recovery? Like, how much recovery is it? Finally hit SS team rank. There we go. Did I put it as summer? Fuck. I did put it as summer. Fuck. No, well, cancel this. Good eye. I'm still used to the last CM. All right, there we go. You're running Kawasaki Keenan for the first time. Is that one of the night places? That's the place that Tapano has to like win a bunch of things for it, right? I could be wrong. Finally managed to hit 2 IG, UG, UF ones. Oh, thanks to your latest videos. I was thinking IG1. What the hell is that? Struggling with hitting 800 stam. I mean, getting more stam is tough because you really have to sacrifice other stats. Like you can run like 18 stam sparks, get 800 stam without anything. But usually you got to bring like a stam card or something. Whoa, what was that? I was like in your ear. I was in my ear. Man, I don't like that. I don't like that ASMR. It jump scared me. I think I hit the button on my mic that separates the channels. If you want to wake up, just go look at this real quick. That'll wake you up. Fully charged. We do have fully charged on her. How did she miss fully charged last time? Okay, Little Haru's running. The hell kind of mic you're using? I'm using a mic that I used to have for my camera. So it's a Rode mic. It's not like a computer streaming mic. Oh, that nice nature's zooming. What the hell? What's going on there? I couldn't see nothing. I know Christmas Ogre won, but I want to know who got second. Okay, we got second. That nice nature was zooming. I couldn't see because the lobby ruined it, but full throttle, that's a bold thing to take on this CM. Good old Ogre recap. Literally, what can you do against that? It's sub 600 guts fine. Yeah, guts is kind of like the least important thing right now because you just need to survive. It's not like we're in a position to try to duel more often because all you need to do is like survive. That's it. You survive and you can make it to the finals. In the next scenario, Guts comes back. Might as well make an evil nature. Might as well. Might as well. No reason not to. Sure wasn't some mechanic in game. There is a mechanic with it. Like, it's a good skill to have, but it's just this this scenario. It's not as valuable as stam. Like, you want, ideally you can get 600 stam. That's good, but unfortunately, this scenario you're kind of stamina starved. So it's like you just need to survive the races as opposed to using guts to duel more and stuff like that. Unfortunately, Ogre in first place got no accelerations. See, that's where Taiki actually would do something, because neck and neck. And I think my digital got blocked on after hitting on your left. But look how many people stand out. That's fun. This CM is fun. Did they look at this? Look at this. This is fun. This is good gaming. I mean, at least it's not Christmas Ogre. But like, what do you do against this, huh? I guess you bring your own 960. 4 murmurs. Like, you can't survive that. Like, I didn't bring my own 4 murmurs. I didn't get the memo. Ah, chat. I think I'm gonna run Tachyon. Maybe I'll run Super Creek every CM just to survive. I'm gonna be a Tachyon main from now on. Cause there's like nothing you can. There's like, the annoying thing is there's no counterplay. At least to Murmur, there's counterplay. You get more stam. But there's no counterplay to Christmas Ogre and then double Murmur, because you are protecting against the double Murmur, so you can't fight against the Christmas Ogre. So then, like, you're sacrificing stats just to survive the Murmurs, as opposed to trying to get more stats to fight against the Ogre. How do you get the "You're a Long" trophy? What is it? Oh, yeah, whoever runs a long, bring Dominator plus Keen Eye. That's probably one of the best ways to fight Ogre. At least that is. What is Keen Eye? Keen Eye is 0.2 now, right? Yeah, at least Ricky, you can stam out Ricky. You're not going to stam out Christmas Ogre. So she's just going to be super greedy with it. Is this... Did I hit replay or something? Or did we just run into the same fucking thing? I know you're probably in the chat, but like... It is like an exact replay as last time, but less murmurs. Now, I don't know how many murmurs hit, and I think Ogre will probably stam out. Yep, there we go. You can see your T-pulse into nothing. I like Ricky's vibes. Ricky's vibes are pretty good. Oh, this one had a Tachyon debuff in there. A little bit different. But this squad also does not have enough stam for the most part. Anyway, chat, tomorrow we got to figure out more shit. I think we'll try to build a cracked out team opera with 2 golds or something. Just like a UF3 TM opera with 2 golds. I don't know. We'll do something like that. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Join the Discord if you're not joined.